Well, hello there and pep talk time. It's pep talk time. I'm Camille, and this is our first pep talk of the new year. So, happy new year to you. As you're sitting amongst all of the possibilities for the next year, for thinking about your goals and maybe your word of the year if you do that and all those things, I want to encourage you to check in with your heart when you're thinking about what you really want. A lot of times, there's passing fancies, there's things that we think we want, but until we really check in with our heart and see, do I really want that? Do I really desire that? Those other things are passing fancies. They don't really stick. Now, so we are creative beings, right? We come from our Heavenly Father who is creative. He created us. And so we are creative. And part of that creativity means our expression, the ability to say what we want to say what we think, to say what we believe. And that feels good to do that. So I want to share a story with you that's pertinent to this topic. I'm going to get a little personal here. So a couple of weeks ago, I had a very serious conversation about one of my least favorite topics with my husband. And I think you know the kind of topic I mean. It's the kind where you do everything you can to avoid and steer clear of that topic because once you get going, there will be strong emotion. There will probably be tears. There might be yelling, might be a bad word said or two, and there might be hurt feelings. And so that's the kind of topic we were up against, but we needed to have this talk. And so as I'm remembering it, I'm like, ooh. I dug in and I just started to express how I felt, like from the heart. There had been times where I'm like, I just stayed on the surface of the topic. I didn't want to go deep. And this time I'm like, no, I need to go all the way down to the root. So I started to say how I felt about it, and as it was coming out, there was a lot of emotion. Then I got to a point where there was one thing I knew I needed to say, and I could feel it inside of me. It felt like, I don't know if you can see, like it felt like it was like a gate right here. Like I couldn't say it, but I knew I needed to. And I even said, I don't know how to say this. I can't say this. So after some deep breathing and some more tears, I finally just out with it. And immediately after I said it, I felt freer. I felt a sense of relief. Like that root thing that I was believing was causing all of this pent up emotion. And it was kind of ping ponging around inside of me, causing me to feel angst. It's like a level of angst that I wasn't aware of. And so that felt like relief right away to just say it, even though it was so hard to say it. It was like there was a dam keeping all of this emotion down. And as soon as I opened it up, it all sort of came out and I was able to just express everything. Now, a few days later, I even noticed more happening. I noticed there was more wiggle room around that topic, whereas before I was very, white knuckling, very much in control, not wanting to change anything. But I noticed I was seeing more possibilities. I just felt wiggle room is the best way to describe it, just more openness in expressing. Now, I know this principle of expression is true. I know it's important. I've seen it a million times as I've worked with clients. As they are able to express how they feel about something, things shift and change. So I know that it works. But for whatever reason, it was really hard to let this go. But this has been a huge reminder. And I thought to myself, I need to share this with people. They need to hear this. So this is the pep talk part. My challenge to you this year, if this is resonating with you, if you struggle with this expression topic, dig in and be willing to express how you truly feel in your heart of hearts, how you feel about things. And you will notice a huge shift. Now, I said that I spoke with my husband. He's kind and patient, and he was willing to listen to me through all of the emotion. I know everyone doesn't have that. If you don't have that, you can still express yourself authentically. Your ears need to hear your voice say things. So you can say it out loud in your own private space, in your car, on a walk, in your room, closet, whatever. But do it. And of course, you can always express yourself freely to your Heavenly Father. Speaking of creators, He created you. Who knows you better than you do? He does. So you can express your true emotion, your true feeling to Him, and that is a safe place as well. I believe in you. I know this is important. I want to support you. Reach out to me if this is something that you need help with. I've got a couple events coming up. One is a called a Nifty 50 Post-it Party. It'll be on Facebook in my restoration yoga group. So get in there Tuesday night, the 7th at 7 p.m. and we'll do this activity together where you can express yourself. Second, I have a in-person half-day retreat calling Made New that's coming up on Saturday, January 11th in Queen Creek, Arizona. I'm going to put information below so you can look both of them up, but I'm here for you. I believe in you. Have a happy new year. Talk to you next time.